If you're really sick and anytime you try to do something about it to address it, you actually feel worse, it could be because you're having a Herxheimer or healing response. It's basically like a flare up of your symptoms. I wanted to explain the reasons why it can happen, so hopefully, people who are dealing with this, who have chronic health issues, can actually understand why and work with their body to feel better. So, a main reason that is under-acknowledged is people aren't getting enough nutrients. Most people simply don't track their nutrient intake, and it's really important to make sure you're getting enough. I used Chronometer.com, or the app, and that's free, and you will probably find that you're low in B vitamins as well as other minerals. Magnesium's a really common one that you absolutely need for detox. And your requirements will only go up when you're detoxifying because it's a really costly energetic process. And in addition to that, calories are really important, as well as like carbs, proteins, fats, and that could potentially increase. You may find that you're hungrier when you're detoxing. Also really important that most people don't know about, even if they are aware of these detoxes, is supporting all of your different organs. So that includes your liver, your gallbladder, which are the two main ones, but you also need to support the lymph, the colon, and even the kidneys. So you obviously want to make sure you're drinking enough water, ideally with like electrolytes, or make sure you're eating enough food to balance out with like the amount of water that you're taking in, because the kidneys, they maintain like electrolyte balance, and that's really important. And finally, it's really important to be using a binder, and this is a really easy way to feel better if you're in the thick of like die-off or a Herxheimer response, if you're feeling really bad, because they will catch the toxins basically that are produced by your body and trap them and hang on to them and bring them out of the body safely. So this is absolutely vital. That's why with all my clients, I make sure that they actually understand why they're doing what they're doing, because I want them to be safe, and I also want them to understand the reason why. But basically, a binder will make sure that whatever you're detoxing out of your body isn't recirculated into vulnerable tissues, because yeah, it's not great to ingest toxins or to have them in your body, but it's better to just have them stored the way that they are rather than disrupt it with a detox without binding, because it can literally recirculate it through the blood and it can redistribute in tissues like your brain, which can obviously have extremely harmful consequences.